All right, everybody, we kind of have a 2-for-1 video coming at you this week. We're going to do a revealing of the Cheyenne here with the wheels that we ended up putting on it. If you didn't catch our video a few weeks ago, we put the some new 24x14s on 35s on the white truck that we have, the 2022 Sierra, and it looks great. So we took the wheels that were on it though and got them put on this old 74 Cheyenne. So it's got a pretty cool look going on. To get them to fit, we had to run some adapters. Obviously they were 8 lug, we needed to get them to 6 lug, and then we also had them spaced out enough to get them to fit. We ran into some troubles. So ultimately what it came down to was a lot of spacers to get it to work. So she's definitely sitting wide. Ended up being 6-inch spacers, 6 inches of spacers on the back and 4 inches on the front to get it to all work out and sit even. And I think it looks pretty good. It's got quite a bit of stance, but not only will you get to see this truck revealed, so make sure you watch until the end of our video. You'll see some rollers of it and kind of what it turned out like. We also are kind of doing, I guess it's a 2-for-1 on this video. You get yourself a little special going on here because we also put a bedliner in this truck to kind of get it freshened up there. So I'm gonna go kind of through a quick process of what we ended up doing to put the bedliner in it, and then obviously reveal the truck. So if you want to see more on this truck, we're starting to post more of it on our TikTok. We'll be getting it on the gram. Overall, just let us know what you think about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and hope you enjoy the video. Well, we are way overdue on one thing that I wanted to do on this truck since we've had it and just haven't gotten around to do it. Rooney's a little hot. She needs to go chill in the shade. And what we're going to be doing is putting in a spray-in bed liner. So not all of it got painted whenever the truck got painted, as you can kind of see looking around. So there's a little bit of surface type stuff coming up, so we got to go through and sand it all down, get it super clean. I just used some of this steel wool here on the tailgate because the tailgate was already pretty much pre-painted. It didn't need scratched up too much, so just kind of wanted to see if it was enough to rough it up. So I'm gonna go grab something to prep the rest of this bed, and then what I'm gonna end up using, we've used Raptor liner before on some other things, whether it was like for a gravel guard type thing, or I did a whole truck in it once, but I did a golf cart in it. But I haven't actually done a bed before. So that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna do the spray-in bed liner on this thing. So quite a few people have made videos on how to do this. So I'm not gonna make it super boring, but mainly just wanna show the appeal that it's gonna have on this truck and have it looking a little bit better whenever we take it to some shows later on this year. So anyways, just wanted to take you guys along for the trip and let you kind of know how things go. Well, we got her all washed out, let it sit in the sun for a second, kind of dried, wiped everything down on the inside just to make sure everything got picked up that needed to. So I mean, I'm still gonna have to do that a little bit more. Like I walked in there with my shoes and stuff, got some dust in there. So I'll probably use like some type of acetone or something to prep the metal before I do it. But kind of tape off your areas, obviously, wherever you want your bed liner to go. I still have to do the sides. It's easiest up by your cab to just throw a tarp between the whole back of your truck and that. A lot less to do. So once I get these sides covered up, I'm gonna hook up to the compressor and get some of the mix put together, shake it up, and start doing some spraying and see how the thing turns out. All right, so I got a little carried away. Got most of this thing sprayed. I already showed you everything that was taped off. In my opinion, what they give you in a 4-bottle kit of Raptor liner is not enough. I like it to be thicker than that. I had some other stuff that I've used on a golf cart in the past. It wasn't old, so I could still use it. I mixed some of that in. It was tintable with the black Raptor liner. I ended up using about 7 bottles or so. And I have 1 full bottle left for the whole tailgate, and then touch-up spots. I mean, there's obviously still some things. It's hard to see on camera. Ran out of stuff here, need to spray a little bit more. I'm gonna get the truck turned around with some sun on it where I can see if there's any other light spots. And one other thing to note that I've had more success with, I had this taped off up here, running along there. I peel the tape off whenever it's still wet before it dries. Otherwise, you kind of have to cut a line along the tape, and that is not something I wanted to do. So if you don't want to have to do that, try that. But I'm going to grab this bottle, get us hooked up. I sprayed everything. If you can see that right at about 60 pounds or so. The higher the pressure, the smaller the texture, lower pressure, bigger texture. So let me get this bottle slapped in and I'll spray a little bit on camera. See how much fun this is coming in here with one hand to try it. So. So if the compressor would kick off, you could hear me, but you pretty much get the point. It's super easy to spray. Just try to keep it fairly even if you don't, so what? It's still gonna look fine. It's just a textured material. So I'm gonna get this thing turned around, hit some touch-up spots, and show you finished product. All right, you ready to see it? Got it all turned around here. There's your finished product. What do you think of it? Is it worth doing it yourself? Take it somewhere? I don't know what they charge anymore. Prices on everything have gone up so much, but something like this, it'll probably end up running you, to do as much product as I did, probably about, I don't know, just say $300 to make it safe, and that's should be everything you need. Tape and paper and the product itself. Hopefully you already have a compressor. That would stink to have to buy one of those for the project. Maybe it wouldn't be worth it then, but overall, I think it turned out pretty good. Now it's time to see how it wears. This truck obviously won't be taking that much of a beating. I mean, I'll have dogs in the back of it. Maybe throw a few things in every once in a while, but it's not like it's a heavy hauler. So that's why it didn't need to be super good, but heck, I think it's gonna be pretty tough. And I think the finished product looks pretty good. I'm gonna get a couple shots of it after we get everything peeled off here and just show you guys what it ends up looking like, all cleaned up and ready to go.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quite so thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing.
promise I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic, sipping on a gin and tonic. Got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take it.